go. Let's go. Let's go exploring. I had to go to Port Avon. Also, I had to check out... Oh, that was the thing that my bat found, wasn't it? So maybe that's just something I need to get used to. Hang on, what's the... Oh, there's something over there, but looks like it. Is there? I'm going to have to get used to fuel consumption as well. Your scout returns. What has it found? It's found something. Oh, what's that? Didn't we come from... Oh, okay, right, we've got to go up that way. Right. Taste of smog, the sound of iron on iron. We are home, are we? Oh, I see, that's if you're coming into Winchester. Dark areas are space. Okay, yeah, I see the logic, yes. Oh, we've actually got to get round. Oh, I wonder if that's where... Oh, wait a minute. Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. Ah. I wonder if there's some secrets there. We're low on supplies. What? Am I? Oh, okay. I might have to go back and buy some then. Still getting used to this. Still getting used to fuel and supply consumption. I should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Really, I should have thought about that with all my experience. So what is... Okay, it's down this way. Probably I've just gone the long way round unnecessarily, but at least it's uncovered some more of the map. Hello, is this a place I can visit? Just a bit further south, okay. Wispy condensation trails across the sky, the ghosts of passing trains, company house, okay. Company house. The local headquarters of the Windward Company, London's proxy in the Reach, okay. Deliver port reports here to receive rewards and win the company's favour, okay. Good, right. Following the uprising, the fortunes of the Windward Company fell in New Winchester. Now their modest offices occupy an ex-tinning factory in the murkier recesses of town. It continues to smell faintly of beans. Right. The Windward Company, who represent London's interest in the Reach, may have work for a Skyfarer, but not just now. Any shops here? Apparently not. It does look amazing, the game. It really just looks... I mean, it makes Sunless look like Minecraft, which is no insult to Minecraft, but I hope you know what I mean. I want to look at this... Oh, I can't get across there. Can I get across there? Is that a bridge? Can I go under that bridge? Looks like I can. I thought I'd hit the damn thing then. Is that... which way? No, other way. Okay. That's something else I have to get used to. No, other way. Tip neck. You guys have made this a bit harder than it needs to be. It's so much easier in C. Just press E and that's done then. Green lights are passable, red not. What's your supply need to next time you... Yeah, okay. Well, visit Victory Hall. I think we have to do that, don't we? Raised in the wake of the blockade of New Winchester, this magnificence of glass and steel houses the Colonial Assembly. Here, representatives of the independent ports of the Reach gather and quarrel. Take a look around. The Tacketies, those settlers who want independence from London, may have work for a Skyfarer. Ah, this is where we have to decide which faction we're going to favour. I'll get used to the steering over time. The music of democracy. Today, the chambers of Victory Hall echo with shouting. The assembly is in session, and the outraged roars descend from the boardroom to the palatial lobby. A discreet functionary escorts you from the premises before you hear anything too juicy. "You're a captain, aren't you?" she inquires, once you're safely outside. "If you want to be of service, bring us news from other ports. The Windward Company have spies everywhere, and we need recent, accurate information of our own." So, okay. That's interesting, because that means that we can choose which side we give our port reports to. So it's a bit like the vital intelligence in C. So I'm going to guess we're going to need to balance the two factions. Now I see I have a little arrow, not a little arrow at all, quite a big arrow, over my profile. So I will click on that in a moment. Oh gosh, look at the size of this chart. Facets! Right. A street urchin. No parents, no laws, no masters, but also no roof over your head, no money, and often no dinner. Freedom comes at a price. Yeah, that's what I'm always telling my children. You raced barefoot across the chimneyed rooftops. You stole... Yeah, we did all this already, didn't we? Oh, we said... I don't remember reading this, though. I read this, but not this. Or maybe I've just made that up. One stained, one curdled. First facet time. Okay, this is obviously a big deal. Take a facet. Whoa. What did the winds of fate hold in store? Is this going to up my stats? A week before your 13th birthday, when you would be driven from the urchin gang, you took part in a daring heist which scored an unusual haul. Ooh. What are all these things here? Oh, these are my options. Oh, I see. So basically I get to pick one of these. Well, I've already upped my veils, and I've already upped my mirrors. Oh, I see. This is just handling stats. I feel like I want to push up my iron and my hearts. I think particularly my hearts, I think. But, see that? Yeah. That feels more congruous than this. This doesn't feel like a... That doesn't feel like it matches with the urchin gang somehow. That feels more like a more middle upper class person, a sort of Lord Byron figure. So that could be the stat increase I want, but it doesn't feel so congruous. What's this? Scarred. Yes. That does feel congruous. I think maybe we should go for that. You came close that day to death. It left its mark. So it could be one of these two things, could it? Oh, I see. Oh, we get it. We get a choice. All right, fine. Gosh, yeah, these clearly are a big deal. You came clever. What was it that nearly killed you? An attempt on your life? Or an engine accident? Yeah, I think the engine accident because of the stats increase. A breached pipe, a jet of scalding steam. You spent a week on the brink, trapped in boiling dreams. The scars are still livid on your skin. Yeah, I wish I had played this game before, actually, so I could see how much better it looks now. I'll take your word for it. It does look great. I mean, it really does look great. Ooh. It is a bit noisy, though. I've had to turn a lot of the sound down just so I wouldn't be deafened. But having said that, I am rather old. Okay, so we've got our. Oh, I see. That's the street urchin one. That's the skull. Okay, fine. Yep. So I'm going to acquire a whole bunch of these over time. So these are kind of like perks in Fallout or something like that, aren't they? Any shops? No. And Victory Hall we went to. Right, I need to find... We like to make you jump. Yeah, it can make me jump. I don't mind that. Just don't make me deaf. Right, we need to get some... Oh, God. I might need to change the keybinds. I think I'm going to go back to New Winchester. I haven't yet found an equivalent of say... Oh, this is noisy. I'll eventually get used to steering. I will eventually get used to it. So I don't know if there's oh, there's more stuff here. I don't know if there's an equivalent of say in this, but I'll find out. Shops I want, don't I? Oh no, we don't want... Ah, Victoria Market. Here we go. This is what I want. Ah, bank is not open yet. Now, somebody said there was an opportunity to put stuff safely somewhere, so I assume that's what bank is. I like the sound. I can hear the sound effects of the station or something in the background. That's kind of good. Because we didn't get that sort of thing in C, did we? That's quite good. Right, so how much supplies I'm obviously going to need more of. But they are cripplingly expensive. Then again, I haven't really been gobbling through them so much, so I think I might take one of those. Oh, it's good that you can put a shopping list together and buy it all in one go. That's a good move. I take 2, well, maybe 3 fuel. I don't know how much money do I need going forward. I'll have to find it out the hard way. Let's start with that and see how we get on. Okay, how do I get back into the... Oh, it's G, okay. And Wolves the engine yard. Okay, no, I can guess what that is. Oh, this is the shipyard, basically. Alright, fine. Back to stories. Wolves estate. Okay, yeah. Right, I'm getting used to this now. A scrubbed clerk begs a moment of your time. I represent Halliges, the banking house. I promise this will only take a moment of your unquestionably valuable time. He produces a folded contract with a flourish. We hear promising things about you, sister. Very promising indeed. We would like to extend our services. We provide a secure solution for the storage of your assets, absolute discretion and steadfastness unto death and beyond. We require only a signature. Sign your name. The offer is entirely complimentary, I assure you. At Halliges, we measure ourselves by the quality of our clientele. Good. This will unlock a bank vault, allowing you to store and withdraw items at any hub port. At any hub port. That's very good. That's very good news indeed. We most certainly will sign. There. It is done. I am certain that this represents the beginning of a long and warm relationship between ourselves and your lineage. May it endure. I bid you good day, sister. Right, so you may access your bank in the central port of any region. So we have regions. You will find it in the list of areas on the left-hand menu when docked. Yes. Select to transfer items between your hold of the bank. Yes. You'll be able to access the contents of your bank for any hub port. Ah. Uh-huh. You can't die. It's going to be... Oh, okay. That's good. Did we get slightly down? No, we didn't. Okay. I don't think we need to do any of these other things. Okay. What I do need to do is not do that. Oh. Fastidious Inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I noticed your ship's clock had stopped. Perhaps you'd permit me to repair it. She has a little case of tools and a hopeful expression. Permit it. You prefer things to be right more than twice a day. I think probably we should. An opportunity for conversation. She gives a grateful flicker of a smile and sets to work. Soon she has the back off the clock and has spread tiny cogs across the galley table. Obscure horological tools gleam brassily among them. Everything has a place. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long at the stars is harmful to the temperament. All right. Good. The fastidious inspector has a round face, brown eyes, and short, dark hair. She gives the impression of being perpetually busy. Inquire about her work. What are the duties of an agent of the horological office? A higher calling. She sniffs. It is of fundamental importance that 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in one corner of the Empire occurs at the same time as 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in the opposite corner. How is an empire to function if it can't agree what day it is? Unfortunately, the process is complicated by the fact that time is less reliable than it was. The hours trade has seen to that. Ask about the hours trade. You've heard the Empress awards her favourites with gifts of years to extend their lives. And that you can become rich, mining for hours to satisfy London's hunger for them. Great. The tangles of time. Oh, hours have more uses than that. We use them to increase the efficiency of work worlds, to speed journeys to distant regions, to resolve overcrowding in prisons. It does make my life more difficult when time knots and stretches like wool on the loom. More difficult, but more vital. Her Majesty seized a great trove of them when she assumed the throne of ours, and now even more have been found in the Reach. Miners dig them from the ground. She looks momentarily wistful. I hope some day to retire with a modest pension of years myself, to prolong the better part of my retirement. Compliment her skills. Her hands are deft and sure. She polishes, she cleans, she reassembles. A compliment. Thank you, she says. A small, embarrassed silence. It's possible the inspector is pleased. It's rather hard to tell. I wonder if this is going to grow into anything. Bid her a good evening. You've work to do. Indeed we have. Parting. And to you, Captain. I think I shall make a cup of tea. Right, yes, we were going... I had to find Port Avon, but I don't know where that is. And I'm heading the wrong way from it. Never mind, we just have to... I guess we just have to keep going and find places. I think we came this way before. Are you friendly? I don't know how to tell. I'm going to keep my distance. I bet you're not, you know. I bet you're not friendly at all. This doesn't feel good. Or maybe it's alright. I don't know. Well, it didn't shoot anything at us. Friendly, drunk. Okay, we lost some supplies there. Tackety Scout. Oh, right. Okay. Scamp's Narrow? This train is really hard to control. Ah, right. Every taxi driver is drunk. Okay. We've just come round in a loop, haven't we? All right. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go to the left then this time. Oh, I see. So the cheap ones are harder to steer. Okay. Right. I mean, these are lovely, but I need to find a port. Otherwise I'm going to run out of fuel and supplies, and that would be bad. I'm also going the wrong way for Port Avon. I mean, I'm just enjoying exploring just now, but... Zoom out. Ah, yes. Of course, I should have thought of that. Oops. Right. Cast your net very... Cast your net very wide. High wilderness is vast. Oh my goodness. Ah, right. Yes, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you can fix it, then that would be great, but, you know, if you can't, then just have to deal with it. Just have to live with it. Oh, now I'm drunk. Hello, sir. Are you following me for a reason? No. I feel if I go back north, and I feel I should discover... I've still got the sort of Sunless Sea mindset of being really, really nervous about supplies and fuel. They don't seem to be going down as quickly here. I'm glad I'm racking up the experience. I'm also racking up the terror, of course. Right. If I just press on. Oh, there was a noise that... Oh, that's my supplies going down. Could be a bit like sea, where your first few voyages are just gaining an understanding of resource management. This is nice. The village green. Oh, lovely. Honestly, the design is absolutely beautiful. Oh, is that a thing? Is that a bad thing? That looks like a bad thing. We're going to follow the bad thing for a bit. It's going faster than us, thank goodness. Is it going to double back like the monsters in sea? Is that what's going to happen? Don't be 100% stingy on the scout. Oh, hang on. There might be something here. Is there anything here we can scavenge? Ah! The wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark, its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. That'd be nice. Enter through the yawning tear in the hull. 50% chance. Just get a feel for how much it uses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is all stuff I'm going to get used to. The damage is so extensive that the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Tread lightly. Well, in real life, I wouldn't enter the damn thing, but... Partial success. Oh, that's new. You lead the boarding party into the groaning hull. You'll need to be quick. It sounds like it could tear itself apart at any moment. Insulated in your sky suit, lamp held high, you lead them towards the galley to scavenge supplies. Absolutely. You seize tinned food and a crate of unrecognizable vegetables frozen hard. No sooner are you back aboard than the wreck breaks apart, spilling its remaining contents into the sky. It's only then that a head count reveals you're one short. And we gained quite a lot of terror there, didn't we? I assume that goes up to 100. We got 2 supplies, that's a relief. I'm going to keep an eye on the crew count. Okay, I'm thinking I might want to go back actually and go that other direction. That came at just the right time, didn't it? To find some fuel next, probably. Oh, there's a lovely bass drone on the soundtrack there. In fact, the whole ambient drone makes me think of if I say Punch Drunk, do you guys know what I mean? The theatre company, the immersive theatre company. If you've ever been to any one of their shows, you'll know how well they use sound and drones to convey atmosphere. Can go to 100, yeah. Best not. No, I figured that, yeah. I mean, this is just... Oh, there's just so much detail that's going on here with Traitor's Wood. Oh, this could be significant. Got a big letters. Incautious driver, I came here once, don't remember why. Oh, this is my officer, yeah. Ah, so is there something to do with... Oh, here's a station. Excellent. Port, sorry, port. Approaching a newly discovered port significantly reduced your terror. Good news. Just get in there. Dock. Your crew are always thankful to find a place of relative safety, however strange or full of devils or covered in mushrooms. I think I would look at the shops first, actually, to see if I can buy anything. Oh, this is the... Ah, okay, yes, good. So I need to get ministry-approved literature. Unfortunately, I can't afford it. Oh boy. So, it's just the same as C. It's balancing fuel and supplies and money and all those things. Okay, well, we'll work our way around this. Traitor's Wood is a sprawling, secluded forest on the edge of the Reach. Few venture beneath its gloomy boughs, and legend speaks of a king who sleeps under the barrow at the wood's heart. The wood is vast as a felled giant and fathomless as a great ocean. Like the ocean, much of it is hidden from view. Careful expeditions are required to go deeper into the wood. The forest is rich and wild in the verdant species of the Reach. Exploring the starlight-dappled edges of the wood could be profitable. You may only perform one of these actions a fortnight. The wood guards its secrets. Gather flowers. The flora that grow in the shadow of the regent's grave are unique to this corner of the high wilderness. You may gain verdant seeds. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, my chances. 25%. Not good. Right, what have we got here? I think we should have a go at this, at least. Oh, it's there, isn't it? Yay! Herbs of Heaven. By a lake grey as the eye of a storm, you find a promising patch of herbs, green and gold and wonderful. Your crew help you gather those that seem the least familiar, for surely those will fetch the highest price. Deeper in the wood, where the light is almost drowned by the thirsty silverwood trees, you find flowers of every hue of Navarantine. You gather what you can. You have 1 sack of verdant seeds. Good. They wanted 5, I think, didn't they? So we could... Oh, no, we can't do that again. Okay. So that's perhaps not. A campfire. 3 figures draped in scholars' robes huddle around a campfire. They are arguing about kings. A banner in the colours of Somerset, London University's most respectable college, gleams in the firelight. As you approach, the discussion dies. One of the scholars, a woman with a fierce expression, stands up. "Only scholars should be here. Are you one?" "No, you are not. And I don't have any other option. Perhaps a gift would persuade them to let you enter the camp? They look wretched camped out here. I don't want to give supplies away, really. Yeah, I'm going to come back to them, I think. Expeditions into the woods deep. Somerset College has until recently funded expeditions into the forest. I wish they'd fund me. Oh, good heavens. Yeah. I don't want to burn resources at the moment. Badly concealed relief. Your crew are pleased not to have to stray far from the engine. The parting glade. The forest rises behind the station where a few tents have been set up. What might be an owl calls from somewhere in the wood. In the far distance, a great stone barrow rises over the trees. The glade, an oasis of wildflowers and sweet meadowfield in the midst of the brooding trees, is where captains meet to do business and bring their ventures to the wood to conclusion. Approach the tents. This is not their scholars again. Oh, write a port report. Right, okay. Glad I saw that. There's no one here, but perhaps someone will take an interest in how the wood fares. Outside of the Somerset camp, the great forest of bronzewood trees has gone untouched by human hands. Voices sound in the deeps of the woods, forlorn and far away. The wood is vast and vastly lonely. Right, to earn rewards, hand in your port reports. Yes. Oh, they can move. Oh, thanks, guys. There's 2 extra stories. Oh, yeah, I've read that out already, didn't I? I mean, there's so much content here already, I can see. Yeah, we can explore the glade. Birds trill in nearby trees and the sweet scent of flowers pervades the air. That's nice. Far, far away, there is no one else here at present, but there are signs of recent passage. A discarded set of cups from some clandestine picnic, loose paper hastily torn from a notebook, a few bullets in scorched grass. People come to the glade to conduct meetings as neutral ground, and as a place to think, secluded from the watchful gaze of the high wilderness. Alright, so that's a bit of a nothing, but never mind, maybe that'll change later. Let's go and have a look at these people. Banners of Somerset College. You move through the damp of the wood, the ground beneath your feet slick with fresh fallen rain. The figures round the campfire do not seem to have heard you, engrossed entirely in their argument. Oh, it's these people again. I did wonder. Yeah, I don't think we can take the risk. Okay. And were there shops there? Stories we did. Oh, Ravenscourt and Stamford. What do they do? Bronzewood. What does Bronzewood do? Bronzewood. Okay, that looks like a trade good. Oh, you can buy supplies here. I'm not feeling too bad about supplies just now. It's more... well, we probably have enough fuel to get back to London. Not London. Force of habit. We probably have enough fuel to get back to Winchester. I think I'm going to do that, to be honest, because we've had quite a good first run here. We're not dead, that helps. And we can turn in a report, and that will at least guarantee me a little bit of income. What's the quickest way to get back? There is no quick way. It's more or less a straight line, though. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Goodness me, how much content have you guys put into this? More words in this than the King James... Really? It's the rest of your life now. 800,000 words! Oh, God. I'm going to have to read them all out. Guys, what are you going to do to my voice? Unsettled dreams. Okay, this looks bad. That night your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. The sky of your dream is blazing gold. It is peppered, no, crowded, with suns. Suns piled on suns, like the groats in a miser's hoard. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Their light floods you, it shines through skin and bone and meat, picking out your branching veins and the slender pillars of your bones. Is there no more to you than this? You wake. Oh, that's... oh, 22. Well, we have to try, I guess. Seek company. Conversation. Tea. Perhaps a biscuit. Those fundamental human things that help us forget numinous moments like this. Or perhaps I should just write them down. I don't want to gain any more terror. Mind you, we are going back to base. So, maybe that's not too big a deal. Let's see. Ooh. Deep into that darkness peering, you record the dream as vividly and as thoroughly as you can. Does your hand tremble as you write? Does the ink spill? And when you read it back, does it make sense? Or does it sound like the ravings of a crumbling mind? We've got a tale of terror. I expect that'll be useful later on. I remember Mavanwi did have some issues with terror during her run, and she had to go into the well in the Chapel of Light to relieve her of the grip of her nightmares. So this is familiar territory for her. Well, actually, no, we'll go to Victory Hall just because it's nearer. I can't drive. Oh god, this is like when I try to park. There. Get in, get in, get in. Visit Victory Hall. Come on, let's do this. Deliver your port reports to the Indurate veteran. Her tireless exertions during the blockade earned her both a seat on the Assembly and enemies in London. She likes to keep abreast of events. Services rendered. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose. And thank you for bringing this to me rather than the bloody stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. Gained 100 sovereigns. Good. Gained 1 Tacites gratitude. Gained 1 fortunes Tacites. Okay. Yes, so they do balance out these fortunes. Okay. That's what I figured. We'll come back to this. I'm going to go into Winchester. Possibly I'm doing this a little too early, a little sooner than I needed to, but I'm still finding my way around, so I'm being more cautious than perhaps I normally would be. Line that up a bit better. Forward. There we go. Wolsey Station. Okay.